Amazon before her.
Alright. Let's see if we can hear ourselves. Okay, good. Oh, that's loud. That's not loud at all. Let's raise the volume slightly. Let's raise the volume slightly. See where we get now. Let's raise the volume slightly. See where we get now. Let's raise the volume slightly. See where we get now. Awesome. Let's start over. So, we're gonna do a little quick. Gonna share this one like this. Share that. Share. Tweet. Share it on Facebook as well, just because, you know. Alright, back to the deal. So if you're in the chat and you can see me talking and you can hear talking, I hope, please let me know. Makes things easier. So I'm gonna make myself a chapter of my own that I can use to paint whenever I paint private stuff, and this is something I've been thinking to do for quite a while, so I thought I'd do that one. Good. So basically I'm gonna just set my own paint scheme. I had help from a friend of mine, Darren, who helped me out a little bit with specifically Maori culture and things like that. Darren is Maori himself, so I always useful to have that one. Oh, jeez. It's not. I mean, it's a sci-fi setting, so you know, it's not gonna be perfectly exact or anything like that. But for the purpose of I like being as close to these to correct as possible, because it helps. You know, it helps to it helps to bring a bit of levity to your or gravitas to your design. So I always do loads and loads of research when I do paintings for people. So it wouldn't be any different when I do stuff for myself either. So first thing first is mask out figure. This is strange. What is it? Should be like so. So just, you know, masking out things to make sure that I get within the lines of everything. It's a bit tedious, but it's generally speaking worth it. Anything else here? I see. Is it the same on this side? No, it's not. Like so. And as you can see, sometimes I use lasso tool, sometimes I use the pen tool, and that's because pen tool is very good for curves. I'm also gonna add a little bit of text to this video later, because Twitch is a little bit odd with music. I don't have the option to tell them that I actually got the okay to play this music. But it's gonna go on. It's not gonna stick on Twitch. It's gonna go on the Facebook page. So if you want to watch it afterwards, you know. To be needs to be possible to understand what happens even though the sound has vanished. so I'm gonna fix that one a bit later. Let's see if we can. Just checking that there's nothing else. This side we have it as well. It's all the way down here, but still. We try to make sure that it gets correct. Make selection and anti-selection. I have one viewer, so that's nice. Hello. Okay, let's try and see what happens when we fill this one in with a gray. This one should be multiply. So there is a small bit missing there. That looks like it. So let's type some stuff. A little bit bigger so we can see what it says. Smaller. Ochre, black, white, main colors. And then the spot colors are going to be green and blue. Because these ones are very typical Maori colors. And this is what I did my research on. Asking around about colors and things like that. So I'm gonna have a black as a background, as a general color. Then we work from down. So we're gonna mask out some other stuff here. We're gonna start by masking out. I'm gonna do this one for about a couple of minutes more. I think we're gonna do chrono. Not gonna do 2 hours. We're gonna do 20. We're gonna do 50 minutes. Start. Now if everything is right, it's gonna pop up here time. There we go. Let's open up my folder that I have for that one. Reference images. Gonna take up this type of ochre is what I want. I've looked it up already, and you know, just gonna have that one down here somewhere, up here somewhere. And let's see what we have more. Some stuff that I saved. But these ones I'm gonna add later on. Lots of fun stuff. Okay, that's very chaotic, but you know, have some weaponry. Right now we're focusing on the. This is from Arion, the Faithless, Nicholas Yankola. Sorry, Nicholas, probably gave you the wrong name. But I've been looking up loads of stuff here. Right now I'm looking for possible other colors. The ochre we're definitely gonna do. And let's keep it like that. So ochre. At this point it's interesting to try out some stuff. So we're gonna try out some stuff. No, not that one. Yeah, no way, that one as well. So I'm gonna mask out, and the way you mask out is doing like this. Hold on. Duplicate this one. We put it on top here. We mask that one out. We remove that one for now. So I have one for all of it, and then I have green for those ones. Right. That's not good. That's not what I wanted. Tolerance is too high. Select. Nope. Select this. Let's see what happens if you do this one. Still goes for it. Alright, so the problem with this one then is that I'm gonna need to mask out more. Yeah. I'll live with it, I assume. Let's duplicate that one. See what happens. Nothing happens. Alright. I believe this one is the exact same on both sides, so do this one like this. We add a different color, like just pick a random one, like so. Duplicate this one. Make sure we need to take that one away. And horizontal. Indeed, it fits like a glove. We select, so Maybe not the most fun thing to watch. Sorry about that one. I will continue with this one though, even if it's not today. Make selection. Select everything fine. No, of course not. That would be too much to ask. It's a wrong song. Pretty important to do this one good, because later on the results will reflect on that one. Supported by fiction. It's so real, it's not real. Stupid and dumb. Your favorite words. You know you coexist. Let's go for this one. It's gonna not work out nicely, but we'll deal with it. Let's see. Fairly small actually, discrepancy. That's fine. Okay. And now we duplicate that one. Duplicate layer. Transform horizontal. Taking all over the way here. Ooh, there is discrepancy in the side. Very small discrepancy though. Well, it's fun. Good work, Games Workshop. Just filling up any holes.
I was born past midnight, neath the gloom of the darkest moon. Oh, my mother was a burning witch, and my father was a preacher. No. From that night on, I lived in
So, you know, I could do this one part at a time, but the decision making gets a lot easier if I actually do it all at the same time. Then I can change the colors in specific areas very quickly and see the dynamic of the. Now, I also know someone might ask, you know, what I think about primaries. I actually think they're cool. You know, I'm quite laissez-faire about, easygoing about the changes that Capital Games Workshop. They didn't ruin anything for me. I don't know how it is for you guys, but you know, for me, they didn't ruin anything. So, merge these ones. just gonna paint in this one as is, you know. I'm too lazy to do anything else. Masking out is nice and stuff, but so yeah, they didn't really destroy anything for me. I think it's cool. As far as I understand it, certain parts of the Marines are still the same size, and like helmets are the same size as the original Marines, and shoulder pads and backpacks. That for me opens up possibilities to do some nice conversions. Plus, another thing that it does is it means that you can, if you do the conversions, you can actually play whatever fraction you played before and just convert them to look like normal Marines, and then you have suddenly true scale Marines, because that's essentially what they are. I like that one. They're bigger, so they're easier to paint. Plus, the background story means that I can now introduce my my Marines. Well, these ones are going to be Salamander successors. There's a theme here, people. If you followed me, you know that I have this thing for salamanders, you know, being of Polynesian / Caribbean / African origin, rather than being the charcoal Caucasian. I think we're past the everything has to be Caucasian to work thing. It's a long time. Okay, so that's this. We have marked down those ones. Pick a different color for the soles of the shoes. Ooh. So the trick here is to make loads of different colors that just are outlandish. We're gonna do this one over there. There's this little thingy here, but I'll work that one out as I go. So this one's actually gonna go faster to do like this. Okay, select, see that everything is good. This is the super tedious part. I should have done this one in advance, so you guys didn't have to look at this one. Sorry about that one. They're gonna look like noise marines. No, they're not. So I've done this one before, where I just went like, you know, I'll just mask everything in underneath one another, and then I'll flatten the layer. And this is all nice and dandy, but it gives a lot to wish for. It leaves a lot to wish for. On this one. So, I should have done a lot of things actually. Like on this one in advance. Now, you might be wondering about the colors and why I actually put them in you know, these ghastly colors, but actually what it comes down to is, oh, stop, stupid, Ella. Ah. Might have been slightly over the top down. The ghastly colors are basically there because the bigger the difference between all of the colors and the more obvious they are, the easier it is to paint in later. So this is something I'm trying to do a lot more, masking things out like this, because it helps speed up the process as well. Alright, let's see. Legs done. 28 minutes left. We can do this one. We can so do this one. That's not what I wanted. When you hit the wrong button. There we go. So I think these ones are super awesome. The choices of that they released these ones, that's just I don't know what to say about them. That's just so super awesome. It's difficult to not be happy about them. So let's have a little bit of more text. Like so. With that one. I see.
The word I feel is pain, replacing vowels with Roman numerals. Feel my pain, feel my payment, feel my black on the everything.
Like so. I feel a little blue right now.
My soul to excommunicate my life. Black on the everything, black on the sky, black on the sun, and extinguish the light. Black on. My scars the plastic medals of my war. I lived 1,000 lives more miserable than yours. My mortal punishment, my awful chores. My makeup runs, my eyes go black on the everything, black on my eyes, black on my soul to excommunicate my life. Black on the everything, black on the sky, black on the sun, and extinguish the light. Black on, black on, black on, black on the everything, black on.
So I was pondering to put this one underneath and make a layer for all of these property things, but I was thinking maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna get one for all of these. This is gonna be the top one actually. All of these ones. Going to do this one at the same.
Blacken my eyes, blacken my soul to excommunicate my life. Blacken the everything, blacken the sky, blacken the sun and extinguish the light. Blacken, 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 blacken the everything, blacken, blacken, blacken.
Alright, so also gonna do this one here at the same time, because I think these ones are gonna be the last details that I do on the entire, and everything else is fixed. I will look at these ones. Very handy if you want to just, you know, color in, print it out and color in. One of the benefits about doing it like this is I can actually, after I've done this one, I can actually leave this one for future items, and I can just fill in colors that I think are interesting for other chapters as well. Will make things easy and handy. To put this one in, not in that white, we're going to put it in full gray. Good. So those ones are going to be on the top. I'm not going to have time to do any of the color checking I think today, but we'll see. We shall see. So if I would have been doing this one, if this one would have been like coloring in a comic book, I would not have done it like this. In a comic book, it's extremely important that every single color is attached to one another. And whereas here I'm just looking for fields. fields of color that's only gonna fit under the lines. Not that I have done that much coloring of comics, but you know. Like so.
City is headed for a disaster of biblical proportion. What do you mean, biblical? What he means is Old Testament, yes. Mayor. Real wrath of God type stuff. Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Let's do this one. I think we can. See if we can do something interesting happening now. Good. That one. That one. Yes. Better. This is so boring to watch. I'm terribly sorry for that one. It's fun to do for me, but it's not the most fun thing to watch. And I'm terribly sorry. I see. Like so. Okay, so now it's make selection. Selection, subtract from selection. see. Now it's just the arms left. Let's see if we can do this one relatively fast. Like so. Okay, and now we need to pick another color with those ones. We're running out of colors. However, the good part is we're almost done. Almost done, and it's 30 seconds left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up the masking, and then terribly sorry, but I'm gonna have to stop. Now, there might be someone watching this one and going like, why are you doing it this complicated, and you could have done it easier and masking things out. I'm open for suggestions. The process of masking out is something that I just recently started doing. So it's not something I'm super good at. Anything that will help make it faster, I'll go for it. So that's of course a thing. And we just have the hands left. Alright. So, all this to make it look like this, but it will be worth it. So, preparing is like this. Happy that you got to see that much. Let's go to the design. Save it there. And I shall return another day. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that one as well. So yeah. Take it easy and welcome.